Another feature is going to be missing from the iPhone 12, and many people are going to be disappointed. Let's get into it.
Skip it up and that up.
So a few days ago, I just talked about how the iPhone 12 may not even come with a charger. I'm not kidding. Like, maybe you'll get the USB-C to Lightning cable, but that's it, Chief. Beyond that, you're on your own with charging the phone. And their reasoning Apple supposedly is doing this is because it's better for the environment and it will cut costs down. That's the real reason. Well, according to Forbes.com, the iPhone 12 is going to be missing another disappointing feature. I'm going to read these two updates to you and then we'll discuss, because everyone thought that the phone was going to have this feature definitely, and it looks like it's not now. July 2nd update. More bad news as a new report from display specialist Ross Young states that Apple has decided to not use 120 hertz displays in either the iPhone 12 Pro or the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Young goes on to say that we talked to over 20 people who would know in Korea, and we aren't hearing about any 120 hertz tests for 2020, just for 2021. This would be a big blow for a lot of users, given A, it's an important catch-up feature to its rivals, and B, high refresh rates do deliver a significantly improved user experience. For me personally, this would be an upgrade deal breaker, which would be a real shame given everything else Apple is getting right. July 3rd update. With the 120 hertz ProMotion display now tipped for Apple's 2021 phones, the company has also revealed that it's working on additional next-gen screen technology. Spotted by patently Apple, Apple has revealed plans to eliminate the iPhone's notch by putting the phone's camera and Face ID sensors under the display. While rivals have been working on similar tech for some time, results have been mixed due to the lack of clarity for sensors under the display. To counter this, Apple has patented new optical sensing technology, potentially using transmitters and receivers to help the sensors see through the glass. The timeline for such advancements to come to market remains unknown, but with rivals close to commercial launch, you should expect it to arrive sooner rather than later. Now, when I first heard about the iPhone 11, 11 Pro Max, 11 Pro, I was like, seriously? But I have to say, you know, I remember making a video like, Apple, there's no innovation. It looks like the 10. It looks like the 10S, 10S Max, 10R. What are you doing? But this phone has now become my favorite phone of all time. From a content creation standpoint, the video recording quality on here is fantastic. It remains super fast, minimal bugs. Once in a while, I'll have a bug weird with YouTube or something like that, but other than that, this phone has been solid as a rock, and its speed is unmatched. It's still as fast now from the day I got it, which was 8 months ago at this point, or around about 8 months ago. So really impressed with it, and I take back me saying this phone was boring. It really isn't boring. It's a great phone, and things like the notch, you forget it's there. And the other thing too, and this is coming from a guy who's been very critical of Apple, so please don't think I'm white knighting for the company. For example, right now, the iPad Pro I have has the 120 hertz ProMotion display. I go to this and, okay, yeah, it looks smoother on my iPad. Yeah, it's nice. It's the smoother screen is nice, but to me, it's not like a must-have feature. I know there's a bunch of reviewers that tout it and love it, and everyone's different. You may think it's a game changer and you must have the high refresh rate screen. I've used it personally, both on my iPad and on smartphones. As I almost drop it and break it, I could live without it. So this isn't like the end of the world to me. Now, they're going to have to show me other things. How big is the notch? Like, as much as the notch doesn't bother me, it's getting stale, Apple. So it seems here that you're not getting rid of the notch until 2021. Is the notch going to be the same size, or are you at least going to cut down the size in it? Some of the leaks I've seen makes the notch significantly smaller. Fine, but this size notch in 2020 ain't going to cut it, Chief. It's not going to cut it. So we'll see what they do. I'm going to be more objective this time and not instantly rag on Apple, because like I said, I thought this phone, the 11 Pro Max, was going to be a joke. It's a beast of a phone and is now, as of now, my favorite phone of all time. So let's see what they come out with. The style of the phone, the 12 looks like it's going to be awesome. I like how it's going to kind of look like a 5S again, I guess you could say, or an iPhone 5 again. I like how it doesn't have the rounded edges. So it looks like it's going to be a beast. It's going to be 5G, but hopefully the rest of the phone doesn't disappoint, because this phone, from a content creation standpoint, I can't recommend the 11 phones enough, the iPhone 11 line. If you make content for YouTube, buy one of these. Or actually wait, at this point, don't, because the 12 is right around the corner. So wait, but if you don't want to wait, buy an 11. I'm going to shut up now. This is Richard, Review Tech USA, signing out. Have a good one. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.